Okay, so next we're going to talk about the 3 most common acne ingredients, or the 3 most, I guess, well-known that people, when you say it, people know that, oh, that must be for acne kind of thing. That's what they're associated with.
The most common ways to treat acne, I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. So the first is salicylic acid. So everyone knows this, and salicylic acid is a natural product. It's not a synthetic acid, nothing that you need to be scared of. It's not some chemical like, you know, it's going to burn your skin off. It comes from wintergreen, and that's just one source. It has a lot of really good functions that can help acne. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it's going to help to reduce any redness and irritation in your skin. It's a micro-exfoliant, so if your skin doesn't exfoliate itself effectively, this is going to help assist and aid in that. And it kills the acne bacteria, so obviously that's a big bonus. You want to kill that stuff. And it helps to prevent your pores from clogging. It also comes in 0.5 and 2% formulations within a cream or within your cleanser. So it's not very high. You want to make sure... I think over the counter, that's all that's available.
Yeah, I think so too.
The highest thing that I've ever seen was 20% salicylic acid. That was for a wart treatment. And they were very specific. Do not get this on your skin. Just put it on the wart kind of thing. So
you wouldn't be using that on your face anyway.
I friggin' hope not. That's gonna burn your face off. So yeah, just make sure that you're using it
sparingly.
Yeah.
Or appropriately.
And you can use it on your entire face. So if you do have acne all over, go ahead. And then if you just want to use it as a spot treatment, it's there for that too.
Okay, the next one is benzyl peroxide. So this one is hydrogen peroxide and benzyl peroxide. So it's a little bit stronger, and it is one of the products that most people are kind of sensitive to. So it's pretty strong. You would want to be careful definitely using this one. Again, it kills the acne bacteria, which is obviously a positive, and removes excess oils. It's, again, micro exfoliating, so clears all the dead skin cells away. And it comes in concentrations of 2.5% to 10%. So it just depends on if you're going to use it as a spot treatment or on the entire face. You just, like we said, have to be really careful with it because it can over dry the skin, so you don't want it to be stripping your skin, and it's not as gentle, so be careful. But it is effective, and if your skin can tolerate it, it is a good treatment for acne for sure.
Absolutely. The last ingredient is glycolic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid. Most typically this comes from sugar cane, and of all the AHAs, alpha hydroxy acid, it is the gentlest. So this one's also micro-exfoliating. It has an excellent capability to penetrate the skin, just because it does have an ideal pH that works really well with skin. It's very, very gentle, so if people can't tolerate salicylic or benzyl, this usually is a good alternative to try out. And for at-home use, it's used between 4 to 10%. If you're using something for acne that has glycolic acid, it needs to be at least 4%. Anything less and it is not effective enough for your skin. Anything more is when you'd be getting into going to a dermatologist or an esthetician to have it professionally treated. Not for at-home use. People would burn their skin off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are kind of the 3 most well-known uses or ingredients used for treating acne. Make sure you don't overuse them. Make sure if you are using them that you're not using it in conjunction with one another or with Retin-A, Accutane, no products with alcohol in them, and any other medicated products. So next we're going to show you guys the 4 different grades of acne. So from like mild, moderate to severe, and this is not a person who just has like one pimple once in a while. Like when I break out from, you know, my cycle or whatever, I'm not considered having an acne skin. So we're just going to show you 4 pictures just to give a clear definition. We're going to describe the pictures to you just so maybe you can categorize yourself as to what you are, and then you know maybe gives you an idea of how to go about treating.
So grade 1 acne is mild. 1 or 2 small pimples appear occasionally, with blackheads and milia appearing in greater numbers, but there is no inflammation. The easiest way to treat this is with glycolic or salicylic acid, and you can introduce medicated products every other day to start, and make sure you always hydrate with an oil-free moisturizer.
And for grade 2 acne, you'll notice that there is a lot of blackheads and whiteheads, and you'll notice more bumps start to appear and maybe a few pustules, and you have more frequent breakouts and a lot more inflammation, or actually slight inflammation. And this is best treated with salicylic acid, and if you start using that and you see no improvement and your skin's getting worse, then I would start to look into seeing a dermatologist. Also, don't start picking and squeezing your pimples, because this can progress your acne to grade 3, and it can also lead to impetigo.
So this is grade 3 acne, which is considered severe acne, and the main difference here from grade 2 is the level of inflammation. There's also a lot of whiteheads, blackheads, papules, and pustules. Also, you'll see nodules, which are hard, painful lumps underneath the skin. So usually acne appears on other areas of the body as well, such as the neck, chest, and back, and with this you would definitely want to see a dermatologist to treat it.
Okay, and grade 4 acne is definitely the most severe. Just lots of everything going on. Milia, blackheads, papules, pustules, nodules, and then you get cystic acne forming, which is really deep in the skin. They're very hard lumps. They're extremely painful. You pretty much have pimples on top of pimples. And for this, I would highly recommend going to see a dermatologist. It's very hard to control. And if you're at this point with grade 3 or grade 4 acne, this is when you're going to want to look into your external factors. Is there something that you're eating that you're sensitive to? Do you have too much stress in your life? Are your hormones fluctuating all the time? There's definitely something underlying going on causing this type of skin that needs to be addressed first before you can move forward.
Okay. So now that we've shown you the 4 different grades of acne and what that looks like and how to go about treating them, we have some tips and tricks for acne in general and just your skin routine. So the first one is to keep a consistent routine. Like we mentioned earlier, you don't want to be trying too many products too fast, and you want to keep track of new products that you're trying. So don't overload all at once. And you also, when trying new products, want to give the product time to be effective. So it usually takes about 2 weeks, but other products will encourage acne to surface quicker, just to kind of purge the skin and get it all out so that your skin can be nice and clear after.
Okie dokie. Next, cleanse twice a day. Just same with anyone who has like a normal skin, dry skin. You want to wash your face twice a day. The reason is at the end of the day, you're just washing off all the pollution that's on your skin and just getting a really thorough clean. And then usually in the morning, you sweat at night, hairs in your face, your pillow holds like dust mites and all that kind of stuff. Dead skin cells. Right? Dead skin cells. So you just want to cleanse your face again and get that off. And along with that too, if you play a lot of sports and wear like a baseball hat or hockey helmet or even like a bandana kind of thing, even just having something like a toner to take with you just to kind of clean off sweat after that, because it's just been sitting there, that's a good idea too. And
make sure if you're using a headband for like hockey or in your helmet, or even to wash your face at night, make sure you're cleaning it, because that's going to hold bacteria. If you're constantly putting it over your face, that's not really going to help you in clearing the bacteria and clearing your acne for sure.
The best treatment is a gentle one. What do I have after that? I don't want to overlap anything. It's a gentle one. So I'm just going to talk about exfoliation for a second.
Is it there? No. Okay.
Okay, so the gentle one. So you don't want to be, when you're washing your face, you don't want to be really like manipulating your skin. That's just going to get your blood flowing. If you have a lot of acne, it's just going to start to move the bacteria around on your face. And especially exfoliants. You don't want to use mechanical scrubs, so like those like St. Ives, they have the apricot scrubs. nothing with grit in it for a severe acne. You want to stick to an enzyme or chemical peel. Just because those you put on your face and you let them go to work. You don't need to be touching your face and that kind of thing. And the grits can also
scratch your skin.
Scratch or open up that active acne, and it just creates more problems. So just treat your skin with a little TLC.
The next one is that your skin should never feel dry and tight. Right after you wash it, it should feel comfortable and hydrated and just clean, nice feeling. If your skin is tight and you feel like you have to put your moisturizer on right away or your next product, it's too drying for your skin, and you might be stripping the skin, which is causing more problems again.
Yes. To treat dryness, use an oil-free moisturizer. That's pretty self-explanatory. And like Giselle was just saying, if you're using something and you're finding that your skin is too dry, try using it every other day instead of every day, because you might still need that acne treatment. You just need a little bit over a longer period of time instead of trying to do it all at once.
For example, I use a glycolic acid toner. I think it's like 10%, the Neostrata level 2, and I only use it at night. And on nights when I do an exfoliating treatment or something on my skin, I just use my regular toner. So you just have to kind of find what works for you. I found that once I started using this glycolic toner, in 2 weeks my skin was totally clear and a lot better than it had been. So I only use it at night, and it's just that little extra boost that my skin needs to exfoliate itself properly and really clear itself.
Then your cleanser, what's your cleanser? Is that the La Roche-Posay?
I just use the La Roche-Posay. It's the gel physiological cleanser. It's for sensitive skin. It's paraben free. It's fragrance free. It has nothing in it that bothers the skin. It's pH balanced. It's not for acne.
Yeah. So she uses just a regular cleanser, and then her treatment for acne is the toner.
Yeah, because it's just a normal combination cleanser. It's really, really light. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's just an example of how you can integrate a medicated product without, not everything needs to have a medicated ingredient in it. One thing for Giselle, and that has made a big difference. I already did the scrub.
Clean your makeup brushes.
Yes, clean your makeup brushes. If you're not going to put in the time to do everything effectively to help your skin, then why even bother? So you might be washing your face and doing all that right, but if you're using dirty tools on your face, bacteria grows on that stuff too, and you're just smearing it all over your face. Not very good.
Keep an acne journal. So if you are cleaning your makeup brushes or trying new products or watching what you eat, write it down and see how your skin reacts, and that could be a good way to cut out certain foods or realize which products were good for you, which products were bad, and then see how your skin changes and go from there.
Also, when you're washing your face, please don't wash your face in the shower.
I'm guilty. I'm so guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that.
And I think a lot of people are, and a lot of teenagers I find are the worst because they're lazy. I remember being a teenager and I used nothing. I just used water. I was like, my face is clean, whatever. No. But don't wash your face in the shower because the water usually that we use to shower with is way too hot. It dehydrates our skin a lot. So you always want to make sure that you use lukewarm water when you're washing your face.
And back onto the subject of bacteria, if you have active acne, you would want to be using disposable sponges just because, again, bacteria can get on there and especially grow since you can't really clean them. So you just want to throw them out and get a new one. I find
the sponges are best for active acne. Just because with our fingers, again, we got a lot of rubbing and that kind of thing. Sponges, you can like lightly spread the product, and then brushes, because of the bristles, if you have active acne, they can pop your active acne, so you don't want that. So I do find that sponges are really effective, but you do have to use a brand new one every day. And I think that's it. Anything else in personal stories you want to share? Or
not really. This light is making me look like I don't have acne though, so that's nice.
That's good. Lighting, that helps too. Just kidding. So we are so happy to have brought you this video, and I apologize for it taking a billion years, but
hopefully it was informative and not too boring.
And if you guys
Helpful and
ever
informative.
have any questions, you can always comment below. I am here to answer your questions. Giselle, she's got personal experience. She's in the industry too. Chloe, she looks at it. So you have 3 people who are on your side, and we really want to help you. We want you guys to feel good about yourself, and you know, skin can make the difference. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.